Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Doc White will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Let's play ball. Three.
Into the box, Eddie Collins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
White Sox, the second baseman, Eddie Collins.
Popped up. Hicks has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for...
Coming to the plate now, Hicks, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Next for Seattle, Rich Aurelia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
The left fielder, Mitchell Page.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
This one's down to third. Machado has it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, Carl Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. This is skied into short left center. Number 12 is calling for it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Manny Machado.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Got it. 3. 3. Out. Out.
In now, Reggie Smith. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Popped him up. Hicks is there. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
So digging in now, Carl Hicks. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
On its way is pitch number 75. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Machado is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. He's out.
Into the box now. Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the White Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Doc White takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jack Armstrong pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Those who have become the players of legend have tended to be the ones who delivered in the clutch time and time again.